34.4, 35.5. Yeah, not a problem. Now let's not crash on the way back down. Yes, it's steep. Outstanding. I have the seat set up for tippy toe. 32-inch inseam, 6 foot. Pedal stroke. Pretty comfortable pedaler. Torque sensor. Harder you pedal, harder you push on the pedal, the faster you will go. I hate locking them up. It's been raining all night, so it's going to be a little bit sloppy. All throttle. Oh, yeah. Yes. Hello, my friends. I hope you're having an outstanding, fabulous day. I am. I woke up and look at that. Purple Beauty. Purple Beauty, the first true blue, highly metallic, super metallic purple bike in my garage. That makes me smile. Thank you, Victrip Bikes. That's who sent me this. Victrip Bikes. And thank you for being my friends, and thank you for being my subscribers. And if you're not, boom, smash that subscribe, boom, smash that like, share my video, and tell your friends, yes, Victrip has sent me their very new, brand new step through MIMAS, M-I-M-A-S, MIMAS. They have sent me their brand new model and design to review for you all. Now, remember what I told you about Victrip. I like them for one reason. I've liked them for many reasons, but one of the main reasons was transparency. They put a mileage chart on their website saying, this is how far you'll go with a 175-pound rider on flat terrain, and it gave you the temperature. They gave you the PS level and the speed in the PS level. I like that. I appreciated that. And they sent me their trike right here, the Terminator, the T1, the best feature pack trike in that price range, 100 plus miles. Yes, it is true. Now they sent me this MIMAS new feature pack right now on sale. A lot of freebies after this video. If you want this bike, use my link in the description below. You will save $50, free shipping and no tax. MIMAS. MIMAS, you say? MIMAS, what is that? Now, this is from my own research. Company didn't tell me this, but I researched this. I researched everything. MIMAS, giant, Titan in Greek mythology. Mimas was a Titan, a giant back in the day, Greek mythology. And that's what I call this. This is the Titan of bikes in this price range. 20x4, 450 pound, 30 miles an hour. But why is it a giant? Why is it a Titan? Jumbo battery, 30 amp hour LG cell battery. I don't know of any other bikes in this price range that will have that Titan size, that giant size battery with all the other features that this has. Torque sensor, 30 miles an hour. I'm going to tell you about all the features. And that purple flake, I'm going to put some pictures in. This is such a heavy metallic flake. It's gorgeous. Comes in gray and black too, but this purple is gorgeous. Yes, I asked for this purple. FedEx beat the poop out of the box. Bike survived, good packaging, as the same as the trike, good packaging. You'll get a good manual, very good manual, QR code in here. Great instructions on how to use the display, and if you want to get into settings, but it came already set up out of the box. I didn't have to change any settings, but this manual will tell you how to do it. You get 2 keys for the battery, 2 keys for the ignition. Yes, it's got an ignition. You'll get a little toolkit. You'll get a 4 amp charger for that Titan, that giant size battery. And why do I have these things here? They custom made these foam pads for the handlebars to keep it safe on packaging. I appreciate little stupid things like this. Look at that flake. Look at that beautiful flake. Victrip. VictripBike.com. MIMAS. Titan. Giant. 20x4. Beautiful mag wheels. Knobby tread. Plastic fenders. Rear light. Brake light. Blinkers. Emergency blinkers. Seat. Backrest. 180 millimeter hydraulic disc. Emergency brake test. About 20 miles an hour thereabouts. I have 2 cones set up 19 feet apart. I don't like locking up the tires. Boom, turn that pedal and immediate response. We're going to see how the brakes do. 180 millimeter hydraulic brakes. Let's just throttle. I bet at the brakes. 20. 20. Oh. I hate locking them up. That's 20 mile an hour stop. We're about 2/3 of the way through, 19 feet of cone, 1 to 1, 19 feet. The brakes are RSX. They work really well. 750 watts, 1,000-watt peaking. Dual shocks. Front shock. Rear shock. It's got some movement both ways, 100 millimeter on the front and 295 pounds bouncing the rear, non-adjustable. Beautiful frame and paint. Torque sensor. Battery charging port. Seat to fit riders from 5'3" to 6'3". Comfortable memory foam. My big butt will test it out. Front shock, 100 millimeter of travel, pre-adjustment, preload, lockout. I'm a heavy rider. I've already maxed this out to preload. Plastic, 180 millimeter hydraulic disc. 1,000 lumen, super bright. Yes, we've been out in the rain a little bit. Super bright headlight. Beautiful screen. Press the headlight button, and you have a beautiful bright light. Brake light, left turn, right turn, or both emergency blinkers. Can you see that bright light? How it shines out there? Oh, let's go out in the rain, darn it. Look how it shines across the street to my neighbor's yard. And it's adjustable, so you can go up. Look, we're hitting my neighbor's front yard. This is a super bright light. This is one of the brightest lights I've had recently on a bike. Bright light. Rear light. Brake light in the rain. Blinkers in the rain. Cable management, very, very nice. For those of you who are worried about your chain coming off, dual-sided, nice. 7-speed, 20, it is what it is, they're okay. And a derailleur guard as well in case you go off-roading, which this bike could because there's the other shock. Dual shocks, MIMAS, Sport Power. Quality control sticker. Rubber gasket, battery lock, unlock. Lever to release. LG cells, 30 amp hour. Bigger than most. Victrip gives you 2 sets of keys. 2 for the battery, 2 for the ignition to start the bike. Rubber gasket covering the key port. Rubber gasket covering the charging port. You can charge a battery on the bike or off the bike. To remove the battery, insert your battery key, turn it to the front, and then there's a lever underneath, lift up, and the battery will come right out. It is big and heavy. 48 volt, 30 amp hour, LG cells, outstanding. And it comes with a 4 amp charger. You reinstall the battery, same way you take it out. Put the bottom in, pull it up, turn the key clockwise, locks the battery, close your rubber gasket port. Adjustable stem here. Adjust part on the other side. You can put it out this way, you can put it more up front. So this will fit different size riders for a front basket mounting bracket. Cockpit, ergonomic rubber grips, 180 millimeter hydraulic disc. Headlight button, left turn blinker, right turn blinker, horn, control pad, plus and minus for your PAS, I for information. Light button here that simply dims the screen if you want to dim the screen. Very beautiful color display. 7-speed push button Shimano. They are what they are. Hydraulic disc brakes. Throttle. Ignition. Keyed ignition. Make it harder for somebody to steal your bike. To turn the bike on, insert your key. Turn it to the right. Press the power button in the center of the pad. And then the screen will come to life immediately. There's no lag, which is nice. It came already set up in a very bright backlit LCD. It came set up in miles per hour. It always comes on in 0 PAS. And you have your trip, your odometer, your max speed, your average speed, your power. And let's start at the left. Turn your light on. Lights up blue, tells you your light on. Plus it's very bright. Blinker, not self-canceling, but you see that green there? You can have both blinkers running at the same time. Very loud horn. Hit the I button and you will go to odometer. Hit the I button, you will go to your max speed. Hit the I button, you will go to your average speed. Hit the I button, you will go to your power output. Hit the I button and you'll go back to your trip. To reset your trip, this is a good thing. To reset your trip, it is not automatic. So what you do is press the I button and the minus button at the same time. But remember, the minus button by itself is a walk mode. You press that minus button and nothing else, this bike will start walking on you and you could have an accident. So pay attention. So you press and hold the I button and the minus button at the same time. And now my trip just went from 0.7 to 0. So you don't have to go into any super settings. So that is a really nice feature because some bikes you have to go into deep settings to reset your trip. This bike, I button and minus at the same time. Your bars, your miles per hour, your PAS level, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You press the plus button, that's how you're getting up there. You press the minus button, that's how you're going back down. You can go into the settings. The manual tells you how to go into the settings, and you can make it 1 to 3 PAS levels, 1 to 9 PAS levels, and you can adjust the power output for each PAS level, all in the manual. That would be a whole nother video for me. All in the manual. But if you want to just charge the battery, turn the bike on and start riding, it comes set up just like that. If you press the light button on the right side of the pad, it just gets dimmer. Doesn't do anything else. I played with it. Victrip says this bike, it's rated for 450 pounds, and Victrip says this bike will fit riders 5'3" to 6'3". This is 5 foot. This is down at the lowest position. This will easily fit a 5'3" rider. This is where I keep the seat when I've been riding it. That position right there. And this is how much further it has to go. So it will definitely fit a taller rider. It will definitely fit a 6'3" rider. And the stem here is adjustable. So this part here can come up even more and tilt backwards. So this will fit big and tall riders inseam wise and arm reach wise. And this is what I look like on the bike. 6 foot, 295 pounds, 32-inch inseam. This is the bottom of my pedal stroke. I have the seat set for tippy toe height. And that's the top of my pedal stroke. So I've already ridden this bike. It fits me well. And the front shock, preload and lockout. It's got movement and it's got dual rear shocks. They work. Pretty comfortable pedaler. Torque sensor. Harder you pedal, harder you push on the pedal, the faster you will go. Although the PAS 1 to 5 limit you. 1's like 11 miles an hour, 2's like 14 miles an hour, and so forth. You want maximum speed and power being pedal assist level 5. And there's no lag in the torque sensor, and there's no lag in the throttle. As soon as you twist that throttle, you go. As soon as you turn the pedals, you go. Here's my pedaling up just a little hill. Very little, but you can see my pedal stroke now. And the handlebars can come towards me if you have a smaller arms, if you want a different riding position. The bike is adjustable. Pedal stroke, pedal stroke. Victrip MIMAS, Titan, Giant, Greek Mythology. That's what the bike's named after. And she is a beast, 30 amp hour battery. This has more bigger, gigantic features than any other bike in the price range. And raining this morning, we did some 360 right after the rain stopped. Look at that flag billowing. Now the sun's out, so now we're gonna finish our initial review. We've got about 6 miles on the battery. I expect to get about 40. The company says I should get 50. I'll be happy with 40. That'll be an A grade. Anything above that will be A++. Let's check the GPS and do our normal stuff. There is the GPS and the display. It's pretty close, maybe a mile an hour off. PAS, you're gonna go, PAS level 1, you're gonna go 6 miles an hour. The throttle and the PAS level are tied together. You need to be in PAS level 5 to go the fastest pedaling and the fastest with the throttle. So you want to go the fastest, just keep it in PAS level 5. I'm not even going to tell you any of all the numbers because this is PAS level 2. Because you can change it from 5 PAS levels to 3 to 9, and you can adjust the speeds in the settings. I just want to demonstrate to you that the display is pretty close to being accurate, maybe 1 mile an hour off. Look at that. It's hovering between the 10 and 11, 11, 11. So about 1 mile an hour off. As we go to our top speed run area, let me just tell you this. The bike is nimble. This purple beauty is nimble. And I already love this so much, I ordered purple pedals because it's a keeper. I can also tell you that, oh, it's windy. The storm fronts blew out and cold fronts coming in. I can tell you that the throttle response is immediate, and the pedal cadence, oh my gosh, the torque sensor response is immediate. Now, top speed run, ready, set, go. We don't do PAS level 5, we don't do tops. We don't do 0 to 20 times because this is not a race bike, but you do want to know how fast it's going to go. 295 pounds I am. I love the roar of the tires. 27, 28, 29, 31.3, oh, 31.3, and I can feel the motor stop pulling. It wants to go faster, but it won't go any faster. The company won't let it go any faster than 31. I can feel its look. Oh, fudge, why? They have a hard shutoff on that. It wants to go faster than 31. So that's good. So that tells you 295 pounds, you're going to get up to speed. Let's do our neighborhood trail number 2. Number 1, you're going to see in 360 mode. We have 8 miles on the bike, and we have not lost a battery bar. This bike is going to go a good distance. All right, we're going to drop right off the edge and test the shock, but we ain't going to go shoot the chit drop. Just, whoa, almost crashed in the ditch. Stone dust, hill climb, not an issue. It's got power. It's got torque. One day I'm going to do something stupid and crash. I do something stupid all the time, but you hear it eating up the stone dust. I'm going to show you some 360 where it ate up the sand, deep blue sand. Oh, you know what? Let's just get out of it this way. Today we're going to go out the back door like we used to do with the other powerful bikes. Boom. Suspension is very cushy. Front and rear, cushy. How cushy? Cushy. Boom, off the straight curb. Shoot the chit style that one was. Speed bump, speed bump, speed bump, speed bump. Boom, baby. Super soft on my tushy and my wrist. That's a good thing about having 100 millimeters to travel in the front. The hardest part we're going to have with this bike today is killing the battery. The brakes are outstanding. I already showed you that. I already demonstrated that. And the gears, if you want to hear the gears, let's hear the gears. Shimano 20 gears. They just are what they are. But watch this. Oh, Bruce. Stable, 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 stable. Let's do it the other way with some longer runway before we hit this speed bump. Ooh. There we go. Longer runway, longer runway, longer runway. Stable, stable, stable. There ain't no wobble, ain't no wobble, ain't no wobble here. Weebles wobble, but Minus does not. Oh, Titan Giants. Let's go up this hill here. All throttle. 750, 1,000 watt peak is what they say. It just went up at like 1,000, 1,100 watt bike. How do I know? I've done it so many times. And the riding position is really comfortable. And it's nimble. It's nimble. And the purple, oh my gosh. The purple is killer color. All right, let's do the trail. Watch the suspension. Boom. Neighborhood gravel. It's been raining all night, so it's going to be a little bit sloppy, maybe. Maybe not. There's a stick. All throttle. Oh, yeah. Yes. This is a true blue 1,000, 1,100 watt. They say 1,000. It's at least 1,000. It just went up at just as good as some of my 1,100 bikes, 1,100 watt bikes. We're going to 10% hill test it. Tires are no name brand, but they got the same kind of Kenda-like tread, Kenda Crusade. And I like the riding position. It's nice and nimble-ish. Oh, the sun's coming out. It's just stopped raining a little while ago. 8 miles an hour, 9 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour, 11 miles an hour. Nimble. This bike, I already ordered purple pedals for it. Why? I already rode it a little bit and I saw it and I was like, this is a keeper bike. I love the specs and I love the color. Look at that. We're doing this 10, 11 miles an hour. Oh, some sticks. Watch, watch, watch. Boom. Right over them suckers. Outstanding. We're headed to northeast. I cannot get it to pedal past 26. 26 is where I lose feeling in the pedal. And the bike motor cuts out at like 31. And I have not got it to spin past 33 and change going down a hill. So it's just how they have it set up gearing wise and the motor and all. For the average person, it's 100% acceptable. I like speed, and every now and then I like to do quad power. I like to get quad power just because it's kind of like a PR. I just want to see what I can do. So I wish I could pedal faster. I could put there's plenty of room to put there's plenty of room to put a new bigger chain ring, but I'm not going to change anything because as a practical matter, this bike, it's nimble, it's comfortable. We have 16 plus miles and the seat is comfortable. The suspension is plush. I'm not going to change anything except put my purple pedals on, it's a good freaking bike. Victrip is just knocking it out of the park. 18.2 miles, 1 bar gone. This bike is going to make me work for it. What does that mean? Well, because, look, boom. Could Bruce, with his old man, fat, temperamental butt, do miles and miles of this with this bike? Yes. Full suspension? Yes. The front shock, 100 millimeters of travel, is perfect for gentle bumpity bumps. And the rear, oh my gosh, it's like I have a cloud. It's like I'm sitting on a cloud. Because we got started in the afternoon because of rain, this is going to be a 2-day review, which is going to be a lot of editing for me, but it's going to be what you all want. Well, maybe not want, but it's what I'm going to give you all, because I'm telling you to use my link to buy this bike. This bike is a keeper for me. I can tell you right now, at 18.4 miles, that it is worth every penny that they're asking for it. I've already told you that 30 amp hour LG battery, bigger than most every other battery on bikes in this price range, and a torque sensor, and full suspension, and adjustable handlebars, and a good lighting package. The front headlight is bright as can be, and a lot of people like the key throttle. I could take it or leave it, but the display is also banging. The only thing, and I like the roar of the tires. A lot of people don't like the roar of the tires. I like the roar of the tires. If you said to me one thing to really put this over the top, would be Altus gears, but I have not used the gears but a few times. I've been throttling the whole time, which is why I'm really surprised that the mileage is doing good. Now, we may come to find out that the mileage is suddenly just going to drop off, like boom, gone. But as of now, it looks like it's going to easily beat my 40-mile estimate. Company says, the way I'm riding it, a 175-pound rider should get 50 miles. I love their mileage chart. If I get 40 miles, it'll be an A. Anything over is going to be an A++, because, oh, we dropped 2 bars. We just dropped the second bar. All right, 18.8 miles and 2 bars gone. We're on track for 35 to 40 miles, which would be a passing grade, which is what I really expect. The way I'm riding it, 31 miles an hour. And then it cuts off. The way I'm riding it, and 295 pounds, and steep hills of Cecil County. Mimas, Titan, Giant, beautiful purple. Woo! All right, we are leaving Northeast with 2 battery bars gone and a loud horn. All right, this is our first hill test. We have 2 more tests mandatory, this hill test and the next one. This is long and steep, all throttle. I already did it yesterday, so I know exactly how it does in full battery charge. Very freaking impressive. 23. 20. We'll try to show it to you. 20. Oh, I hope I got the camera angle right. 18 point, oh, it's freaking wind. 18, I got the wind blowing me backwards. It's going up it really, really good considering 2 battery bars are gone. It went up it a couple miles an hour faster the other day. 18.3. Super headwind. They always slow down here unless they're a rocket ship. 16.3. Now it's going to pick up speed, and it is. Boom. Cresting at 18. All right. A grade. This bike's got... Oh, we lost another battery bar. Boy, Hills, boy, they really bopped the battery. That very first super steep hill we went down, short and steep. Well, now we got to go back up it. Oh, we only got 2 battery bars. This hill is going to put a hurting on this poor bike. The Titan is going to take a beating. Oh, no, 19. This is a tough hill. Now, I will say this. As I researched the name of the bike, the Titan was killed by Hercules. So, nothing is undefeatable. Mimas, the Titan in Greek mythology, killed by Hercules. Oh, schism. 2 battery bars left, and this bike's still going up and pretty darn good, 17 miles an hour. So it's going to get there's a couple of jackasses. I'm right at the crest of the hill. They could have just waited, and they almost went right into the other car. Yeah, so gets an A on that hill too. 2 battery bars. It went up it actually went up it better than some 1500 watt bikes I got, which is kind of surprising. I can give you a 23 mile review. Shimano gears, they are what they are, but they work fine. The brakes are outstanding. The brakes are just outstanding. The throttle response, immediate. The torque sensor response, immediate. Boom, gone. Boom, gone. The display, you can see it in a bright light. Outstanding. The front shock, for what I've been riding on today so far, outstanding. And the rear shock, outstanding. The seat for my temperamental old butt, outstanding. The grips are traditional rubberized, contoured grips. They're good. The purple metallic flake in this paint is killer. It's killer. It's killer. It's killer. It's almost as good as the purple paint that's on my $9,000 custom e-bike. The headlight, super bright. The rear lights, they're good. They're average. The fact that you can put on like emergency blinkers is good. I have not seen any rear lights that are really big and bold, because it would throw the aesthetics off of the bike, and nobody's done it yet. So the rear lights are good that you have them, because some companies in this price range don't even put them on there, which is so bizarre. So the lights are good. Headlight is banging. It's nimble. You saw me no hands mama. You saw me zipping from side to side. It's nimble. It's easy to get on and off because of the step over height. I like the rumble in the tires. Motor's pretty quiet. Brakes are quiet. Did I tell you the brakes are good? Brakes are good. I'm going to kill the battery and give you my final thoughts. But right now, would I let my children buy this bike? Every day of the week. It is a smooth rider. It is a very smooth rider. Is it staying in my garage? Yes, I ordered purple pedals for it. Would I let anybody that I love buy this bike? Yes. Would I let anybody that I hate buy this bike? Yes. 23, almost 24 miles. I need to get 16 miles out of these last 2 bars, though. If I get less than 35, I'll be very, very disappointed. 35 and above, like I said in the beginning, is a passing grade. 40 is an A. Above 40 is an A++. So I'm going to try to kill, although it's almost 4 o'clock, I'm going to try to kill the batteries. Might have to kill them in the morning. Maybe do a night ride, early morning darkness ride. So there's my 24-mile review now. Day two, and what a glorious day 2 it is. It is fall-like in Maryland, and we're trying to kill this battery. 29.4 miles, 2 bars left, and I'm gonna do a speed test here because I learned this bike will do 35 miles an hour if you let go of the throttle. Once you hit 30, 31 miles an hour, let go of the throttle, and you'll coast and break into the higher 30s at least. Let go of that throttle. 32, 33, 34.4, 35.5. That's the highest I've hit. You gotta let go of that throttle. The throttle acts like a brake if you keep it going. Yes, so on this beautiful, glorious day in Maryland, fall weather, we are throttling in PAS level 5, and we're going to kill this battery. And then I'm going to give you my final thoughts on the Victrip MIMAS Giant Titan. Ooh, she's starting to lose power. I did it. We have blinking. Oh, let me show you. Blinking battery bars, and oh, I suck. 40.8 miles, A++ battery, A++, A++. Now we got to limp home. For the past 5 miles, I've been riding MIMAS Giant Titan Greek Mythology. She wouldn't die. Let's see if I can make it home. Yes. 40.8 miles. It's actually going to do more than that. And nimble. Yes. Nimble. And yes, brakes work. All right, let's limp home and I'll give you the final mileage countdown and my final thoughts on the Victrip MIMAS Titan Giant. It's still making it 41.3 miles, blinking battery bars, and it still has power. Look at that. Still has power. We got to go in the sunlight so you can see the purple for this conclusion. 41.3 miles. Holy macarolis. Look at that beautiful purple bike. That color is so freaking gorgeous. Victrip MIMAS Titan Giant from Greek mythology. Yes, this bike is a Titan. This bike is a giant in its price range. If you click on my link and use my code 1349, why is this a giant? Why is this a Titan in this price range? 30 amp hour LG battery, 41 plus miles, me, 295 pounds, PAS 5 most of the way, throttle most of the way, up and down steep hills of Cecil County. The company says a 175-pound rider, flat terrain, will get 50 miles, 100%. That's one reason why I like this company. Transparency. Why else is this a Titan? Why else is this a giant? Full suspension. Dual suspension in the rear, 100 millimeter travel in the front with preload. Adjustable stem handlebar, torque sensor, 30 miles an hour. Mag wheels, 180 millimeter hydraulic brakes. Nice 1000 lumen headlight. Outstanding brake light. The running light is just okay. The blinkers are good. You can do both blinkers at once. It tells you when you have your blinkers on with a bright green light. It tells you when you have your lights on with a bright blue light. Key start, throttle, nice. But the Titan-like features, 30 amp hour battery, full suspension, torque sensor. Wrap it all up together. I don't know of any other bike at this price point with all of those things. If there is something out there, tell me, tell me, tell me. So this is a Titan in this price range. The brakes, outstanding. I showed you that. I ate up some rubber. The gears are 20. If you said to me, Bruce, pick one bad thing about this bike, I'd say, well, I wish they'd have Altus gears. But otherwise, I ain't got nothing bad to say. The memory foam comfort seat, which I wasn't so sure about that seat. Yes, 41 miles. My fat, temperamental old man butt. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. I got purple pedals coming. Why? It's a keeper. Ooh, I got one thing that I can say that I would like improvement for. I ghost pedal 25, 26. So if they put a bigger chain ring or change of gears in the rear, however it needs to be done, if you could pedal up to 30 miles an hour like you could throttle, that would be outstanding. But as it is, the bike is outstanding. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you love this color the way I do. It's gorgeous. Victrip. VictripEBIKE.com. Click on the link. Use my code. Save $50. This is a second electric vehicle they sent me. The trike was outstanding. This is outstanding. They're supposed to send me another scrambler style with 16-inch wheels. And I asked for that so I could do it for shorter people. Outstanding company, outstanding products. All right, my friends, thank you for being my friends. Thank you for being my subscribers. And if you're not, boom, smash that subscribe. Boom, smash that like, share my video, tell your friends. And we're going to do more videos with this 10%. I think it's going to do outstanding on a 10% hill. And because it's full suspension with a little bit more than average travel in the front, yes, we're going to do mountain bike trails, the same kind that my friend Gary and Ed do. No, but it's going to be harder than what we normally would do because the bike is really nimble. You saw no hands, so it should do really well on the mountain bike trails. And it's going to be easy to rack up 100 plus miles on this for a 100 plus mile review because we're already at 40 some right now. All right, until next time, I love you all. See ya.